Shoot on. There's some big trees down here too. I mean, that tree is like 11 inches in diameter. Another one here. That one's a foot in diameter. And then here's a lodge. I can't even get the whole thing in the video, but there's a lodge there. There's a big feed pile out in front. So this is set up pretty good for some under ice trapping. So when I get a chance, I'll get back in here hopefully maybe in a week or so and set some traps. All right, walking up on a set here, and it looks like we got a pretty nice beaver in there. It's an adult beaver. Definitely take that. All right, so here's the fur on that last beaver. All right, so I'm out here checking a couple of bank dens. I can already see a beaver tail sticking out right there. But there's a set off to the side. I can't quite make out. Take a look in. Oh. Just the one that looks dark. Oh. That trap. Oh, yep. So we got, looks like probably 2 small beaver here. There's the other 330. You can just see the head. He was coming out. This one was going in. So I'll get them out of the trap and go from there. There's that little guy. There. That's a bigger one. All right, here you can see the work the beavers have been doing on these oak trees. Those are probably 10-inch diameter oak trees right there. There's some smaller stuff all cut off in here too, all throughout this whole thing. So if you look, I put a caster mound just across the water there, and see here, try to do it like this, my big finger. Okay, right there was the caster mound, and then right over there you'll see some fur just to the right hand side of that tree. So we got a beaver last night in that caster mound. So I'll head over there and get him out of the trap. All right, this is beaver number 3 on the day. As I was just explaining, got him in that caster mound. Earlier I had 2 beavers going in and out of that bank den. So Looks like a rear foot catch on that one there. So I'll go ahead and dispatch him and then get on to the next one. Alright, just a quick shot of this set here. It's pretty tore up. You get the idea. The beaver just kind of swims in here. There's a caster mount. I know it's hard to see. It's pretty tore up right there, but you see there's a little bit of, I threw a branch on there, a green branch, just to kind of show some bait. And then on top of that caster mount, I just put some beaver caster, and that's it. And then we got this guy. All right, I'm out here checking drowner sets, and this is what happens when you're not in deep enough water. So he went down that slide and then he brought everything back to the bank here. So I got him on that leg hole. That's a number 3 bridger on this one. Just an average sized beaver. So we'll dispatch him and then go check the rest. All right, so here's the catch on that one. Nice front foot catch. That's that number 3 bridger again. An average sized beaver. Big bite mark taken out of the tail. I think we got him on video. All right, there's the beaver from that set. He's one with the bite taken out of the, looks like the left side of his tail. Probably about a 35, 40 pound beaver. And we'll get on to the next one. And we got him right there. So I'll get him out of the trap and we'll get a view of him. Pretty nice beaver. I'll take that one. Tangled here. There's that beaver. He actually doesn't look too bad other than that big bite taken out of his tail there. Oh. All right, so here's that beaver. Average sized beaver, I'd say. There's the 2 bite marks in the tail. So he's not one of the beavers that we have on camera. All right, so here's some video on this last catch. Those are otter tracks right there. You can see where they come around and down into here. And it looks like we got them coming up. Actually, even with all that activity in there. So there he is right there. And that 330. Alright, I'm out here with Nolan, checking traps in a very small area. And right there's our first beaver in that bank den. Okay, we'll come over here. This is like, I don't know, 12, 15 yards away. Got another one right here, going into a bank den in a 330. And then right over here, about another, oh, I don't know, 15 yards away, we got another one on a caster mount, a 330 caster mount set right here. Here's the caster mount, and there's the fur. So we'll get those guys out of the traps and get a look at them. All right, there's Nolan with the 3 beavers we picked up today. And actually, if you look, let me zoom past here quick. That's a beaver right there. No water behind us, so we'll get out of here and leave these sets alone. I know it's blurry, but there he comes. But there's our fur for today. All right, we're out here. All right, I'm out here checking with Declan. We got this 330 caster mound, and we got some fur in it, so he's gonna bust them out of there and show us what we caught. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good sized beaver there. You see him? Can you get him up any higher or no? Grab his tail, maybe step out of there before you go over your boot. All right, we'll get him out of there and take a look. All right, here's Declan with a decent beaver. And he got that one by the tail with a 330. So I'm not sure how that works, but it works. Another good sized beaver. All right, and here's another. We got another beaver double here. Oh, same sets as yesterday. So it's a decent sized beaver. Nice head catch on him. And that 330. Big old paddle. Oh. Then we got one more over here in this other set. Right here. Pretty good sized beaver here. This is another caster mount set, just like the other one. Oh. Yep. Oh. That's a good sized beaver there. A nice head catch on that one as well. We'll get them out of the traps, get these reset, and back at it. All right, so there's those two beaver, two very good sized beavers. We'll get them home, get them skinned, but I gotta get these traps reset and get out here because I already hear beavers splashing and swimming around out there actually. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, which I think is going to be at least 2 or 3 more in these 3 sets. All right. There's my trap. There's a beaver. It's hard to tell, but that's like a very good sized beaver. So I got to get this reset and then get out of here. He wants to work this caster mount so bad. He doesn't even care that I'm here right now. That's actually a giant beaver. Wow. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but he's a good one. Hopefully we'll pick that one up tonight. There he is.
Right there, I know.
All right, yet another beaver double. That one's kind of an awkward position there, but 330 caster mount sets. Another big beaver. And then right over here, get to the jungle here. This is a very nice beaver here. Another caster mount set with a 330. We'll get them out of the traps, get a look at them. That's a really nice beaver. That's a big one. That is definitely one we're looking for right there. That is a small tail on a medium-sized beaver. When I say medium, I mean just for average size. I'm not talking about pelt size, but that's a good sized animal, but tiny little tail. It's got the tail of a kit. All right, there's those two beavers. Both a very good sized beaver. One just has a small tail. So we'll get them put up and I don't know, check again tomorrow, see what happens.